Yo, what is up? It is ByStageDay here, back from another video. Today in this video, we are doing the first video of the series for this season, and that is recreating every single Supercross track in Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 3. Obviously, when a new game comes out, we will switch to that track editor, but of course, right now, we have to stick to Monster Energy Supercross 3. So, first round is very different than all the previous Supercross seasons. Because, one, it is starting with the East Coast riders, and two, it's starting in Houston, Texas, not California and Anaheim. So it's not A1, it's H1 this year. So, obviously, because of COVID, there's been lots of restrictions, so they're going to be racing in just a select areas and over, like, the same time on some of the tracks. So they'll be doing Houston 1 and a Houston 2. And they'll actually be racing in Orlando, which is very close to where I live. So hopefully I'll go to both races. I know we already bought tickets for the first one. And of course, I will go to Daytona. With that being said, I created Houston 1 already, as you guys saw in the time lapse. But I did have an issue when I first tried to validate it. It did not upload online for some reason. There was an error. So hopefully it's not because I don't have Xbox Gold anymore, because that expired and I really don't want to buy it again. But I might have to. So if not, then we'll just have to do the track preview through the validation system. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and validate it. So this track is just a little generic track, and the start has a weird little berm in it, which we couldn't do in track editor, so I just did like little jumps before each of the berms. So that I really, get smart with that. Alright, so the gates dropped. I still don't know how to get good gates. I'll maybe work on it in the next game. So obviously right here it curves in. And this section I've struggled with, so I actually looked at Dean Wilson's GoPro footage from press day, and that's kind of how I made the track. Obviously I looked at the track map as well, but there was some stuff that had changed. And then there's some modules like right here. This is kind of like a table, so we just kind of did a little step up. So we had made some compromises around here and there. So right here we have our Supercross triple, which I completely overshot. I keep forgetting that launches you if you're not careful. So this part right here, this is supposed to be like a berm. So I just put little jumps before it just to make it have that jumping effect, because we can't do that in the start module. And right here we have our whoop section. So there's only going to be one whoop section tonight. And then right here we have this next section, which Dean was able to like triple onto that table and then like double off of it. So I don't know how I can't really do that in this game. And right here it's supposed to be a double, which is kind of a stretch. And then Dean was like doubling single. So I don't know, that might not be the fastest way. So I'm trying to do it how they would actually realistically do it. But for fun, I'll just go and do a hot lap where I just do it like, with the game, like fastest way in the game to do it. So right here you could either double or triple single. So I feel like 250 guys are going to double and 450 guys are just going to triple single. So really excited for this season. Obviously you got a new brand of bikes, Gas, which was bought out by KTM because they're a well-known trials bike company. So obviously they did it with Husqvarna, and they did a very good job building up that brand. So I'll be curious to see what they do with this brand as well. So the track's been validated, so let's go ahead and try and upload it online. So we'll just do H1, then we'll just throw in ByStageDay, so you guys know that's mine. So if you guys are on Xbox, you want to try that out. So hopefully it uploads this time. Not enough space to save data. Okay, so not exactly sure what's going on there with that. I guess it's going to throw us back to the screen. So unfortunately, this one's not going to be able to be uploaded online, which kind of sucks. So let's see, actually save the track again. So we might have to do our hot lap in little track editor, trying the track out. I'm not sure what's going on here. So I guess we're just gonna have to try the track out, and that's how we'll do it. Alright, so we have to try this track out, which kind of sucks. I'll keep working on it, but for now I'm just gonna do this just so I can get this video out, because I'm actually recording it the day of the race. So this is what I was talking about, because it's supposed to be like a big berm. So I just put jumps before each of these berms over here. So this berm's not supposed to be flat like this. It's supposed to actually have a little lip to it. But this is a section right here that I was talking about. Obviously I'm hitting it backwards. But the GoPro footage of Dean, what he did was he just doubled this, and then he hit this, and landed on top of here. So he tripled onto this, and then he was able to seat bounce off this double. So this double is actually pretty smaller than what it's supposed to be, but I just did that to try and make it possible, but it still wouldn't even work. So that's just the game not having proper modules. And then so right here is when it comes around and then jumps back over to start. So it's supposed to be a lot closer. It's almost like a table, but once again with the lips with the berm, it didn't really work out because that jump is actually supposed to be the back of a berm. And then so you land right here, and then so what he did was he tripled through here, and then I don't know if this is the fastest way. Maybe he's still filling the track out because that was just press day, but he had doubled, and then singled. But I feel like you could triple that and then single this part right here, and right here we have a little triple, which I don't know, might be a double single, but not sure. And then this one right here, this really is supposed to be like a step up table, but obviously we don't have any modules like that, so we just did a little single to a bigger single, and then finish line jump to a double or a triple single. And then of course every Supercross track has a Supercross triple with the big jump just to get some cool air out for the fans, which this season we will have fans, this very limited spacing. And then a little double or a single, and then it goes right back onto the start, and then instead of looping in there, you would hit this part right here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and put in our hot lap. It's not going to be as cool as it usually is because obviously, well, we are in track editor, so the B-roll is gonna kind of be a little off, but I guess it'll be alright. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what our fastest lap would be, and yeah, look forward to the Supercross race tonight. Alright, real quick before I do my hot lap, just want to make note that after I filmed that last bit, I went back and added a bigger landing for the Supercross triple and tried validating it again, and it gave me the same error message. So we're just gonna have to stick to doing our hot lap in the track editor. Alrighty guys, so hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Really looking forward to tonight's race. Hopefully I get this video out before the race. If not, then well, I guess it's a little awkward, but I think I'll be able to knock it out real quick. So obviously like last season I did the track for every single round in Supercross, even though it got changed around with COVID and all that. But yeah, obviously I'm a little rusty as I'm just starting this series up again, so hopefully as the season progresses my tracks will be a lot better, and hopefully I can get this published online. If so, I will let you guys know by doing a little YouTube post. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, and yeah, make sure you guys go check out the merch, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, bye.